Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some end season ladder. You guys can see here I'm in the top 200 and I'm using what in my opinion is the most broken deck in the game right now. You guys already know the Goblin drill is still so strong even after the emergency nerf it got. Tesla is the best building in the game. With the Goblin drill, the defense is so strong because you can send the Goblin drill on offense and then always have that Tesla available for defense. Valkyrie is obviously so good in this meta because so many other people are using the Goblin drill and it's a really solid consistent counter to it. Bomber 2, good counter to it, also good splash. It's kind of a cycle card that fits well in this deck. And then Fire Spirit 2 to pressure at the bridge for only 1 elixir. It actually deals more damage to towers than a fireball does, which is pretty insane if you think about it. And then Fireball obviously needed in the deck because a lot of people are still using Mother Witch, and Fireball gives you a chance to beat balloon decks. It might seem crazy that you can actually beat Lava Hound with this deck, but you actually are able to if you play perfectly and activate the King Tower by going for a Tesla and then playing a Goblin Drill in front of your King Tower. It's possible to activate the King Tower when you're against like a Lava Balloon push or something like that. So before we get in the first game, if you guys want to support me, you can use my credit code BOSS any Shipsel game. Really do appreciate all the support. It does mean a lot. So you guys can see here I won my last 4 games, which is really good. I actually made it to 8,000 trophies earlier. I used Electro Giant to get to 8,000 trophies. I tilted a bit, and then I switched to this deck, and I'm working my way back up. So let's go ahead and get into the first game. All right, here we go, guys. We found our first game. Last thing I'll say is subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any of my content. Would really appreciate that. So here we go. We're going to start off with a Goblin Drill. First play. It's a pretty safe starting play because it's, only 4 elixir, and it's going to force a lot of elixir out of the opponent. He actually goes for a minion horde. I played against this guy before, and I'm pretty sure he's using... It's a very off-meta deck. It's like Balloon Giant Skeleton, and he has, like, Lumberjack with it. I know this because I played against this guy a few times, and this is the only deck he uses. I've never seen him use anything else, and sure enough, that's what he's using right now. So I feel like even though he has a balloon, we should have a relatively easy time defending it just because, ooh, bad log on his part. Oh yeah, that was a little weird, that defense, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that was a bad log on his part. We shouldn't have too much of an issue defending the balloon because we have Tesla, we have Fireball, and we have a faster cycle than him, so we should always have the building in rotation every single time he plays a balloon. And that is going to be the case. So he's going to go for a balloon right now. Let's go for skeletons to keep this alive. And then we're going to go for a Goblin Drill like this. And you guys can see the balloon is actually going to go for it. And does it act... is it close enough? No, it's not. But that's how you activate the King Tower. In that situation, the balloon died. Wasn't really my fault. Like, I didn't, like, make a mistake or anything. The balloon just kind of... Like, that was the correct placement. It's just the balloon didn't have an... It ran out of health, essentially. But if it stayed alive a little longer and went a little further, we would have been able to activate our King Tower, which would have pretty much guaranteed the win, because then defending would be so easy. But even though we don't activate the King Tower, we can obviously still win. I don't think it's too bad of a matchup anyway. It's just unfortunate that we don't end up, getting that activation early on. So he's going to go aggressive here with the balloon. Let's get a Fireball here, hitting the Minion Horde as well as the balloon. Ooh, aggressive Fireball on his end. It's not even going to get his balloon death damage, so we're pressuring hard here. Notice how we're always playing the Goblin Drill in the front. Even though it's predictable, it's the best place to play it because you're guaranteed more damage, usually because the Goblins don't have to walk as far to the tower, obviously. You guys know that probably by now. We're going to go for another Goblin Drill like this here in the front. And he's going to... Oh, nice. The Fire Spirit actually splashed, so that was really good. And this is just so annoying for him. He doesn't have a single splash card, and I feel like in this meta, you really need to have one, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to defend, kind of like he's struggling with right now. So, Fire Spirit... Oh, the balloon does not get a hit. I was actually just about to say balloon is going to get 1 hit, but... Fire Spirit, putting in work. Might need a little bit of a raise there after that. We're going to pressure now. he's actually going to... I thought he was going to balloon. That's why I wanted to pressure to make sure he couldn't go like balloon and minion horde, but he actually defended instead of pressuring as I expected. So we're going to go for a Tesla like this here. We are going to go for a fireball here. And once again, just easy defense. There's like no chance for the balloon to get a hit, even though he's fireballing with the balloon. It doesn't matter because I have my own fireball and my cycle is just so much faster. He's never going to be able to outcycle my Tesla. So pretty much this type of matchup, I feel like the only way I would lose this is if I make a mistake. I'm actually going to play the Goblin Drill in the back this time. Why am I playing it in the back this time? I kind of just want to like juke him out a little bit and see if we could like, you know, get a like, you know, get some damage. And in this case it actually forced. Oh, that's interesting. So he didn't... Hold on, I should probably just focus and stop talking. Okay, there we go. That's gonna be GG. I don't even know what I was saying anyway. I was just kind of rambling about something. I don't know. I should have just... Okay, there we go. We won the game. We won the game. Nice win there. As I said, not a bad matchup at all. And this is exactly why I was saying that even though balloon, right, like you'd think it would be difficult because we don't have many air counters. Like we only have 2 buildings and a fireball. That's more than enough because you can activate the King Tower, which I almost did, as you saw. Unfortunately, the balloon ran out of health, but that is exactly how you beat Lava Loon. You have a great chance of beating it if you can activate that King Tower early on. Okay, here we go. We found the second game here. Let's go ahead and give this guy the good luck. I'm going to go Fire Spirit at the bridge. Okay, so he's going to do that as well. So it could be a mirror match here. Wall breakers come out. So this is actually going to be most likely the exact same deck, except he has wall breakers instead of the log. So typically, I like having log in this mirror match because log gets more value than the wall breakers. If I play well, the wall breakers should never connect to my tower. That's why I prefer having log in this matchup. Tesla should pop up here, take out the bomber. Yeah, there we go. So we just need to make sure we save Valk for the drills. That's kind of the main, the most important thing of this matchup, I guess you could say. We're gonna actually play a Goblin Drill. Let's go Skellies here. Hopefully we... did we get it down in time? Nice, we do get it down in time. Let's actually go Fireball on top of the bomber here. And that, I think, is going to be quite a lot of damage. Ooh, Fire Spirit doesn't... Alright, doesn't quite splash everything. We go for our own Fire Spirit here. Unfortunately... Oh... I may have not needed to log that. That might have actually... I might have just wasted the log, but you know what? We're alright. We're in the lead still. No need to overreact. And it's an even trade anyway, right? Like, log on wall breakers, it's an even trade. So even though I may have not necessarily needed it, I guess it's alright, you know. It's not the end of the world. But, yeah. He's going to go for his drill. Let's actually... I gotta watch out for that. That was actually a good bomber. It forced a Valk out of me. But now, watch this. He's going to have to defend this Valk and also the drill. So he goes Tesla. He's going to have to go Valk too. So that is spending 8 elixir. I'm fine with that. 8 elixir. He's not going to be able to pressure here because he's pretty low on elixir right now. I think now's a pretty good time to actually... I was actually thinking of going for a Tesla, but I think I'd rather save elixir and do this. This will also cycle me. Let's go Skellies like this. Yikes. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go drill here. I'm gonna go bomber at the... Alright, good Tesla on his end. That's going to be able to deal with the bomber. We should get 1 stab here because he played the Valk. Nah. He ended up defending well, but it forced more elixir out of him, which was good. I'm gonna go drill here. He's actually gonna bomber. Sir? There's a lot of goblins on your tower. Yep, there you go. Tower down. He was too aggressive. Honestly, I think he might have disconnected. I don't know. But either way, I felt like we were in control of that game from the start. I think Log has matchup anyway, our variant versus his, because the wall breakers will never connect to our tower unless I make a mistake. Everything in my deck counters wall breakers. Skeletons, Fire Spirit, Valkyrie, Tesla. It's just... Oh, and I just realized something. I looked at the top right. The deck is incorrect. It doesn't have wall breakers. It has it has log and... Alright, well, sorry for that. I messed up. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm recording this video like so late right now. It's so late. I'm probably not thinking straight. Like it's like 3 a.m. for me right now. My sleep schedule is crazy, but yeah, cause I'm done school. I've been staying up so late. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, sorry guys. That the deck is wrong on the top right. Ignore that. It has, honestly, both the variants work well, but it has, as I said, log instead of the wall breakers. Here we go. We found our next game. Enough talk. Let's try to get some more wins here. So 2 wins in a row. Can we continue our streak? This guy's actually higher than us by a little bit, so a win here would be a decent amount of trophies, so that would be really nice. YOLO. So Mother Witch comes out. We're just gonna fireball it. I can't hit the tower, but we're still gonna fireball it. That's annoying. We want to get rid of that ASAP. It's just an annoying card that you don't want to deal with, especially because there's so many things you can get value against in this matchup, like the skeletons, the fire spirit, even the bomber. So you just want to get rid of it. He's gonna have cannon cart. He's using that that pretty popular bridge spam deck. I think it has drill in it. I could be wrong though, but I do think it has drill. So we're gonna just clean this up best we can. We didn't have Valkyrie and cycle right away. We did have to cycle a card, but overall not bad defense. Yeah, let's fireball this right away. Nice. Mother Witch didn't hit it, so no pigs to worry about. In this matchup, we actually have to be pretty passive, even though we have a cheaper deck. If I'm too aggressive, there's so many cards that are annoying in this matchup for me, like the cannon cart. So I can't be aggressive. I have to play this pretty passively, at least early on. I'm going to Tesla here. We're going to save our Valk for his drill. He's going to pressure here. And nice, we do retarget the cannon cart. Okay, Dark Prince comes out. So Dark Prince, really good answer to the drill. We're going to do this. And he's actually going to give us some great fireball value, which we're going to take, obviously. Look at that. No Dark Prince in cycle. He has to go for a Bar Barrel and a Bandit, which means he's going to take quite a lot of damage, which is great for us. Let's go for a Fire Spirit like this. Goes like that in the front. So let's go drill here. We get him to play the Dark Prince in the front. Ooh, and he's going to give us fireball value again. We can hit both the Ewiz and the Mother Witch. I'm going to cycle Bomber here. And then I think we should drill on the tower. Probably going to Fire Spirit too. So yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty tough matchup, because the spam is just very, very annoying, like the cannon card especially, so it's pretty hard. Here though, it looks like we are going to be able to pick up a little bit of damage, a little bit. Would have liked to get more out of that because we're still down quite a lot, but at least it was something. I tried my best. All right, we made it close. It's pretty hard because, as I said, like the cannon cart, and just like overall, it's just annoying because it's like a bunch of like spam and stuff. And we have a hard time pressuring him because if I pressure him too hard, the counter push is just going to be absolutely massive. And like you saw that game, like there, how difficult it was for me to just defend the counter pushes and also get damage at the same time. I just simply was not able to do it. That's a lot different though than P.E.K.K.A. Like P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam isn't as nearly as difficult as that type of matchup because Tesla just absolutely shreds the P.E.K.K.A. Alright, I'll see you guys when we find the next match. Alright, here we go, guys. We found our next game versus Starlight here. Give this guy the good luck. Let's go ahead and split Skellies. He's gonna go Barbed Barrel, so I guess we can go Goblin Drill. Bomber, we're gonna Fireball this. It's a little aggressive, but this is gonna force another response out of him. Baby Dragon comes out. Look at all that damage we're gonna get. We get quite a lot here. Oh. It's Graveyard. Okay, we don't have a lot of answers to the Graveyard. You see here he got a lot of damage. Because our only answers to the Graveyard really are like Log, Valkyrie, and Bomber. So the way we're going to have to win this is try to get as much damage as we can in single elixir, because obviously it's going to be very, very difficult to defend these Graveyard pushes, especially in double elixir. So we need to try to get as much damage as we possibly can and try to play perfect defense. It's the only way we'll win this. So I'm going to Fireball the Bomber. I think we need to be aggressive with our Fireballs, even if we're not getting like a lot of value out of it. I just think we have to. I'm going to Tesla to block the Baby Dragon so it doesn't cross over. And then we're going to go for a Fire Spirit here. It's not able to take out the Baby Dragon, but it almost does. And we still maintain a small lead. So far it's going, I guess, alright. We're going to go for a Drill here. He's going to go for the Cage. Let's see what he does besides that. So he's got Dark Prince. Okay, so Dark Prince, really good answer to the Drill. We're going to have to Valk on this Dark Prince for sure. It's a shame I have to use my Valk because now I'm not going to have a great answer to the Graveyard, but we have no choice. Let's just go Fireball in the tower here. And we're actually doing very well. I don't think these Graveyards he's playing are very good. I feel like he's not supporting his Graveyards very well, and that's what's giving us a chance to win this, because I think this is a pretty hard matchup, just because when I was watching on my friends list, a lot of people play this matchup, with this Drill deck, they usually lose to Graveyard from what I saw. So he actually goes for a very, very interesting Graveyard there. He's not going to support it at all. Let's go for a Log here. I'm going to go for a Drill, knowing that he just used the Dark Prince. Let's go for Fire Spirit here to distract the Baby Dragon. Skelly's here. And hopefully the Dark Prince does not splash the tower. Okay, Fireball here. Log, and we are able to get the win. He played that so, like, strange in my opinion. He didn't support the Graveyards at all. Like, he went for, like, naked Graveyards. I just, that confused me. That just confused me. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, my goodness, guys, if you look at the trophies, I dropped a lot, while recording this video, but you know what, there's still a day left of the season, and you know what, it's for the content, my trophies don't mean anything, it's for the content, but I will be sad if I don't climb up to my, alright, here we go, we found the next game versus Default. We'll probably go for 1 or 2 more matches. There were a lot of losses I had that I didn't show. As I said, I'm very tired. I didn't sleep well last night. But I didn't upload yesterday, so I really, really, really wanted to get a video out today because I know last day of the season I'm not going to have time to record one. So if this video today, you guys noticed my commentary, like, you could tell, like, it was a little off or, like, whatever the case is, I apologized. I apologize. I hope, you know, it was better than better than nothing. And you guys could at least, you know, learn something with this deck. Anyway, let's go for a drill here. Do I want to fireball? No. It's a little too aggressive. I don't want to just fireball bats in single elixir. Now, if this were double elixir, I would consider doing it, but in single elixir, until I know what his whole deck is, I'm not willing to do that. So I'm hovering my bomber there just in case he were to spell the skeletons, although he didn't have a zap in rotation anyway, so I guess it doesn't, he wouldn't have been able to, but just in case, I guess. He's going to have wall breakers, so he's just using Mega Knight wall breakers. So very interesting. Mega Knight wall breakers has not been meta in a very, very long time, especially since Musketeer got nerfed. It's been a lot weaker, but this guy trying to make it work here. We're going to go Goblin Drill on top of his tower. He's going to Mega Knight. Mega Knight going to be obviously a really good answer to it. We're going to set up a Tesla here, try to play some good defense. He's going to go for the drill. Let's get yeah, not a good Fire Spirit. It didn't hit the bats. No. We're going to go drill. It's going to get some good damage. Quite a lot, actually. Wow. Quite a lot. He even arrowed, and it still got so much damage. He says, oops. I think he played the arrows. He mistimed the arrows. That's probably why he took so much damage. We're going to fireball the Musk here. Wasted bats. He wasted bats. Completely wasted bats. We're going to go bomber here. I'm going to go Skellies. And let us just spam some Teslas, shall we? We're going to use the inner expo player of us spamming these Teslas. Alright, so nice defense here. He's going to zap, so actually we didn't defend just yet. We're going to go Fire Spirit here. It is going to be able to jump on that. Very, very nice. We're going to go for Goblin Drill all the way in the back. Let's see how he chooses to defend this. We do have a Fireball, which we are going to go ahead and play on top of his Musk. So he's got this to worry about in the front, and then he's got the Drill to worry about in the back. So going to be annoying for him for sure. He does zap, but he still takes so much damage. We're going to go Skellies here. I'm going to go Valk. And then we're going to go ahead and Fire Spirit this. So great, great defense. Despite that mistake we made at the beginning with that Fire Spirit, we're looking pretty good here. Really all we need to do is just cycle pretty much just a couple fireballs. I will pressure here though. With this, he did just use his Mega Knight, so now he doesn't have anything in that. And there we go. That's going to be GG. So you see here, he did have Mega Knight. Mega Knight, I feel like, is a good answer to the Drill, but it's 7 elixir. Drill, obviously, 4 elixir, so we didn't have too much of an issue there. So we're going to go for one last game. Try to end this video at 7,800. So even though we tilted, let's at least try to get back to 7,800. That would be pretty good, I guess. And I'll see you guys when we find the final game. Okay, here we go. Found a match versus Axelon. I think I might have pronounced that right. I don't know. Kind of a weird name. So let's go Fire Spirit at the bridge. Let's go Bomber. So we'll log this. Why not? And he's going to go Wall Breakers. So we'll go Bomber here, and then Skelly's on the other. Let's pressure with the Drill here. So you have Tesla. Is this yet again a kind of like a mirror match, except I think earlier in the video we versed this deck. Just the only difference is he's got Wall Breakers. Let's see, can we surround this Bomber? We do surround it. Pro tip right there, guys. You just saw you can surround the Bomber. It's very hard to do, but with the correct placement and timing, you can surround it as I just did. I always love to do that if I have the chance to do it. I can't do it every time. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth doing to save elixir. So I'm gonna Drill here. We're gonna kind of play it off to the side. He's just gonna Valk, easy defense for him. But notice this, we have a small lead, an ever so slight lead. We're going to ignore that Fire Spirit. I'm not going to play a Valk on it. That is a huge overcommitment and definitely not worth it. So he is going to go... Alright, I'm going to have to Tesla just because that Bomber was really annoying, and if I didn't Tesla, it would have splashed my tower a couple of times. Honestly, I probably could have played it more in the middle, but I think it's not... You know, it's not too big of a deal, I think, because we still have every answer we could possibly need, and also he just Tesla'd, so he spent a lot of elixir himself, so honestly I'm fine with that. We're gonna go Goblin Drill in the back. Is it easy for him to defend? Yeah, but I still think it's fine because just to mix up the placement, because if you're always playing it in the front, sooner or later they're just gonna keep predicting it always in the front, and then you're like never gonna get any damage, whereas if you played it in the back they might predict it, and then that was not a good fireball on his end. He fireballed way too early. That was a very, very aggressive push that did practically nothing for him. So here we got to watch out a little bit. I'm actually going to log on defense. This is why log helps in the matchup too, over the wall breakers, because you can use it on that drill, obviously. So there we go. We have a lead by a decent amount. I'm going to pressure with that. Let's go for a bomber here. And then let's go Valk. Fire Spirit, nice. Oh, we're getting some chip. We got some chip damage. This is a very, very close game, my goodness. Let's log this, actually. Let's go drill. And then we're going to fireball the bomber. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Valk. Skellies. Okay, we got a lead. We got a good lead here. Valk. No, we don't get it down in time. Ah, it's not good. Log, maybe. Can we get this Fire Spirit? Oh, we pushed the Valk out of the way. Very nice. Good defense, though, on his end. Alright. Fire Spirit, nice! Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Ah! We won! Let's go! Oh my god, okay. That was quite the game to end off of right there. Even though I tilted, great win. I'm happy with that. And we tilted a little bit, but we did it for the content. Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys or hide it. Yes, we lost a lot of games. I lost a lot of games. I did it for you guys, though. It's for the content. I have no shame showing this. Yes, we lost 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, and I almost beat Golden Clone. It was a frustrating loss because Golden Clone's like a hard counter. But we redeemed ourselves. We won the last 3 in a row. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. I gotta rest up because tomorrow's the big day, last day of the season. That is why I'm recording this so late because, yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna have time tomorrow to record it, and I was busy earlier today. I actually wasn't home, so I couldn't, and that's why. But anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to like it if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and thanks again. Until next time, guys.